Okay, guys, we're going live. It is Baksteen versus Sev3n here on the Hectic. We'll find out what it decides later, but we know it decides lots. And Sev3n right at the beginning, he's going to go to red. It cost him a bit of health, a tiny bit of armor, but he made it through, persevered, and his stack looks good, especially after this first rail.
Oh, but Sev3n misses the rail. He didn't even go for the rail after the teleporter, which is very weird. He could have gone for that for easy damage.
Oh, Baksteen drops onto the LG of Sev3n, and that's going to be first blood right there. And Sev3n in the lead. One more rail could extend it, but Baksteen just moves out of the field of vision in time. And he wants to get this rail before Baksteen can move over to the red armor, but he misses his shots, and Baksteen's rockets are just far too distracting and potent.
I mean, when Sev3n has that still weapon switch, that was a very relaxed weapon switch. He knew exactly what he had to do there. Baksteen getting the conversion frag after that, though.
Some nice LG from Baksteen. That's some really hard shots to hit. Vertical LG. That's some expert mode.
2 hits. Impressive.
Baksteen's armor is absolutely monstrous at the moment. He probably wants to rotate onto yellow just to deny it. Especially after hitting that, he sees it on the floor, and, well, waiting until Sev3n does any kind of damage on him. It's like, oh, fair enough, you're not going to hurt me. I guess I'll just have to hunt you down first before I take this. Back to 200 armor. It's just a perfect move by the Dutch player.
Sev3n is on 2 HP right now. He's hitting the rails. That's what counts right now. Oh!
He missed it through the teleporter.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
a very easy rail to hit.
And Baksteen just getting knocked down. He hasn't done any damage in ages, and Sev3n's pumped out 300 damage now in exchange for 80 of Baksteen. Make that 380! And eventually Baksteen gets his 4th frag, but it cost him a lot.
Look at the spawn from Sev3n. If he had spawned at the yellow armor, he could have actually got something. But he's making it work. Oh, not anymore though.
He still did a lot of damage. He even gets the yellow armor. The MG's gonna get the frag. Mega is up. Can he get to center map in time?
I don't think so, because Baksteen's already there. He's a mega up. He even needs that amazing rail.
Yeah, gets through. Little flick shot onto red. Back to 200, 100. It's as if this last minute never happened. 7-2 now. And Baksteen is looking good. Nice little jump over there. Sev3n down once more in the dumps at the moment. What can he do to revive himself?
Very good, because now Baksteen has the control of all the map. He might even go for the yellow before the red, but he knows, okay, I might lose a lot of time if I go there, so I'm just gonna keep the control.
It's LG.
Now I might go for the yellow. Needs to hurry up for the mega though.
Oh, that rocket! A couple more of those would really do Sev3n a lot of good. He's getting a rel. It's been an okay trade at the moment because of Sev3n's rocket damage, but he needs to start connecting with more rail shots. Baksteen moving through. Got to be careful because Sev3n's really good at firing those rockets and prediction. 68 health left, but red's up. Baksteen's there in time.
And Sev3n has nothing for him.
Yeah, he's going to be
Oh,
working.
he does have armor.
He's going to be working on very little. He takes a 25 armor, but immediately the rocket comes to him. And so does the LG. And Baksteen's looking to clear up at 12. He's going to get it as well. Sev3n. We know this kind of stuff happens on a Hectic, but this is looking pretty brutal at the moment.
It is. And look at Baksteen's rail accuracy right now. He's hitting 57%.
And that is pretty decent stuff. And Sev3n's just there ridiculously early. He's going to go down. His only hopes now is that Baksteen isn't more or less 200 what he was before. Sev3n drops down, but he's got to get some perfect shots off, and currently Baksteen's LG is being way more effective than anything Sev3n's giving to him.
Baksteen even goes at just a 90-50. Just really, really good play from Baksteen on this map.
Oh, but he's missed a couple of shots here, and Sev3n could get a frag with 2 health remaining.
I guess up.
Oh man.
Perfect timed rocket.
And you know what? Even if he didn't go through the teleporter and he took the long route, Baksteen was just destined for that teleporter anyway.
Yeah, he would get the mega first.
So really well played by Dutchman. Every opportunity Sev3n's had has been completely shut down. Baksteen, he might have lost versus RZD, but he's showing that it's not something that's going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen every time.
Looking this good versus Sev3n right now, I wonder what he can do versus Ash.
Yeah. Absolutely. Is Ash going to be able to get that clean sweep? It's more or less only Ash that stands between him and the clean sweep. Nice rocket we've seen by Sev3n. But with 14 frags to come back from, we're starting to approach Destruct 0-4 territory.
Yeah, it's already that territory.
It's gone
and
that
the halfway
now.
mark we just hit.
Let's have a look. I'm going to flick over to Sev3n's pop. We might not be there for very long, but we'll have a peek. You know, his aim's been pretty alright, but the thing is, and what about his game?
Look at his item pickups. I mean, I said it before the game, if Baksteen gets into the item circle, he can just annihilate anyone, and that's what he did right at the start. He got into the item circle, and totally annihilated Sev3n. This was actually just the second mega that Sev3n got in the game. He only got the first red, he didn't get any other red.
Oh my god.
So he has 1 red in 2 megas. What is that, compared to 11 reds and 7 megas that Baksteen had?
That is a lot, man. You cannot be playing Hectic on that few resources. And if you're getting those few resources, you've got to be doing the damage to make up for it, and he's not. His Baksteen has been getting the items, he's been getting the position, he's been getting the shots off. And Sev3n, a lot of the time I'm thinking, you know, what are you doing there? What was your reason to be on that part of the map?
He tries to do damage. The thing is, Baksteen just has superior position in all the fights. And in the crucial fights, he's had superior aim as well.
You know, this suddenly looks really good for RZD.
He does, doesn't he?
Suddenly, I can see our predictions, and it's boring if predictions always go as planned. We could see them go wrong. 23-3 at the moment, and Baksteen looks like he still wants to hold on tight to this. He's not giving anything to Sev3n. He's still got his mind fully focused on this game, regardless of the current score. That's going to be the 24th frag. A little bit of splash damage right at the end. Red armor back up, and Baksteen. His stack is just good as new, more or less. Oh, and the rockets as well. Rail at the end. Good move here by the Dutchman.
And he's consistently pulling out these good moves. Sev3n just has no answer for that.
No, he really doesn't.
I wonder how many times Sev3n plays map. I'm gonna check his dual rank profile.
Well, he maybe doesn't have it as practice as he does on Aerowalk, and it seems like it could be harming him a lot.
He has about 30 games.
And see, I'm surprised he wanted to pick this map against Baksteen. He gets a frag here. Well, what's it going to mean to him? What can he even do with this? 21 frags the difference? Baksteen only needs to hit 1 well-placed rocket, and Sev3n's either crippled or dead.
I mean, he only has 30 games in here, whereas Baksteen has 100.
Yeah.
Because Baksteen is probably the dueler with more duels played. He has about 6,000 duels in duel ranks.
Really? 6,000? Oh, what a shot by Baksteen.
That's because the only thing he plays is actually duel. He doesn't waste his time with Fun Arena, TDM, or anything else. Every time he's seen playing, it's duel. Whereas I probably have the same time play that he does, but I play a lot of other things as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, definitely his dedication to duel has proven to be very successful. He's made a huge name for himself in the scene.
Yeah, he really did. And it only looks like it's going to get bigger.
Exactly. I like to think that there's a smaller Baksteen club of people. You know, you get people who only tune in to watch the cooler streams. I like to think that there's a group of people who will only tune into the stream if Baksteen's on.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people who only tune in when there is new players that can surprise people.
Yeah.
And Baksteen is definitely one of those players, as Sev3n would be as well.
Yeah.
Should we put RZD in there because he just beat Baksteen?
I don't know yet, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he earned that flag yet.
You need to do it a couple more times.
He needs to do it a couple more times and he'll do it. He's in the Gundu way for now. I'll have a couple more lessons with him and he'll do it.
Yeah. Like, it's hard. At the moment, that close game we saw between Silence and for Baksteen, I would have loved to see a best of 5 between them.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool show match.
Oh god, we should have a show match.
I think we should write that down, man. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Where should I write this down? I don't have any pens.
Write it in your mind, man.
That won't work. Anyway, Sev3n failing to respond to Baksteen's awesome performance on this game is GG for Baksteen, 31-6.
Yeah, really, almost flawless game we've seen from Baksteen. I guess that's going to be moving us on to Sev3n RZD and